So the first step is see it. The second step is in the blueprint is how do you package it? We're going to see it. Now that you see it, we're going to package it so that when the consumer or whoever the end product, the end user of whatever service or product that you have, how do they experience it when they first get to it? So we're going to talk about how to package things. Okay. And I'm not just talking about like a package of just a box of products, but how do you package your service? How do you package your business? How do you package your brand? All of that goes into packaging. Okay. And also with, so see it, package it. The third step is expose it. This is the meat of it, the marketing. This is understanding who your customer is, who your customer avatar, getting clear on that person. And we're going to spend a lot of time on this, and we're going to drill it all the way down to literally when we start breaking down who your specific customer avatar is. They're going to have a name. We're going to know where they shop, where they vacation, what kind of clothes they wear, what kind of bags they wear, what kind of movies they wear. Because the thing is, if you are let's say you're going on a first date, right? A blind date, you don't know the person. They just say, meet me at the restaurant. I'm gonna have on a yellow sweater. Okay. So you get to the restaurant and it's full of people, right? But you're looking for the person with the yellow sweater. So somebody with a red sweater walks up to you. Nope, you ain't it. Blue sweater. Nope, you ain't it. But you're very clear about who you're looking for. And that is synonymous with business. The more you know about your customer, the easier it is for you to get to them. You can speak your customer's language if you know what their language is. If your customer is a high-end luxury customer, you know that your graphics need to look a certain way. You know that your messaging needs to look a certain way. You know that customer doesn't care about price. So you don't need to write the price on your marketing materials. If you are dealing with a high-end luxury customer and they see discount 15% off, they're probably going to be turned off. So knowing who your customer is just as important as knowing who you are. Because both parties come together is what makes a business, right? So we're going to get clarity on our own business, our own self, and see it. We're going to learn how to package it, and then we're going to learn how to expose it by understanding who our customer is and how to get to them. Is our customer on Twitter? Is our customer on Facebook? Is our customer on TikTok? Because those are different people. In some cases, it can be the same, but different people are on different platforms. And then there are some people that are on no platforms. And you have to understand, is my customer even on social media? Because I'll be honest, a large part of my customers not even on social media. I have to reach them directly through mail, email, or text. So again, do you see how that is important in the process? If you working real hard making TikToks, but you got a high-end luxury brand for corporate executives, do you see how you wasting your time? Okay, give me some feedback. Y'all better talk to me. Somebody unmute and talk to me.
That's right. You right. You mean we can't offer Groupons?
No, if your customer does it, if your customer is a price conscious customer, yes. But I'm gonna tell you something, and Ada may remember. I don't know. It might have been before you got
never here. Again.
I did a Groupon, and you know the customer for Pink Butterfly is not a price conscious customer. They don't care about the price. They're gonna hand you their credit card and say add your $50 tip. They don't care about it. But I made the mistake in when I opened my flagship salon and spa, because I wanted as many people to see it, 10,000 square foot space. It was beautiful. And what I did was attract the wrong customer. It brought in a whole bunch of people who cared about price. It brought in all these people who wanted that one free service and never came back. So you waste a lot of time, energy, and effort if you don't know. No, that's one of those things. Like I said, I made all the mistakes possible. Promise you, I have. Just trying to figure it out myself. And that's why I'm here to help y'all bypass that. I wish somebody had told me, say, Jessica, you should go on Living Social, not Groupon. Because those people are looking for an experience. They don't care about the price. Two totally different customer segments. Any other feedback? Y'all feeling that? Does that make sense? Or y'all like, oh my God.
I think the messaging part for me is clicking, because if you go on Instagram, like I have beautiful graphics. I want a woman to know she's a luxury commodity, period. You are luxury. So I want them to feel luxury after. I don't care whether it's online products they bought or if they've had a virtual skincare consult. When I can get to the services, I just want her to feel beautiful and luxury. But I think where the graphics lie, and then my messaging, I think, is not, do you know what I'm saying? Connecting. Yeah. So yeah, no, that does make sense. But I do know about Groupon, and I've also, you know, women will they'll pay for what they want. I mean, you want $1,000 pair of shoes, and you don't have to make all the money in the world. You're gonna find a way. Because if I can get my hands on a pair of red bottoms, I don't make that. You think I'm not gonna go get them? I'm gonna buy that bag. I spend a lot of money on makeup. They will spend that money on what they want. So I think for me though, yeah, the messaging is not clicking with my graphics. So and when
we get to that point, we definitely will, like, I will be sharing my screen and we'll be going through each other's pages. Or if as we're coming up with stuff, say, hey, take a look at this. Let's critique this. What do you think about this? What should I add, subtract, multiply, and divide? And we also have a resident expert when it comes to marketing and branding. Asa is on the phone. Say, hey, Asa. She probably gonna have to come off mute. Everyone. She definitely would be a large part of that conversation, because that's what kind of the large part of what she does for a living. So she would be a big part of that conversation as well. Any other comments on Expose It before I go to the last two? Danielle, you quiet.
Get somebody else to do it. You know, I'm just listening.
Okay. So first, see it. The next step, package it. The next step, expose it. The next step is be it. And honestly, for a lot of people, and I've had moments myself, when you have a great vision and you put together a really good plan and you see it come together, because it's something new, because it may be something, it makes it uncomfortable. And one of my good friends told me, she was like, Jessica, it's not that you're incompetent, but confidence comes with competence. The more you feel good about doing, the more you do it, the more comfortable you become in it, because it is something new. You will become more confident. So we're going to work through the be it phase, in which you're able to walk out this vision that we have seen it. We've packaged it beautifully. We're exposing it. And now people are coming to us. So how do we be what we just exposed to them and be the fullness of it without the imposter syndrome, without all of that, right?